young one. I came over as per your request. You said you wanted to teach me some more of your peculiar human customs in exchange for some of my healing magic, and as such, I braved the walls of the human settlement to get here. May I come in? What am I wearing? I donned some human clothes that I made myself, such that I would blend in with the crowd. The gatekeepers to your settlement would not let me in if they knew what I truly was. They think I am related to the beasts that killed so many during the collapse. While this may not be true, it still is a stigma that sticks around my type, even to this day, 200 years later. Also, in consideration of the omnipresent rain, I also have an umbrella in my possession. Is my fashion so egregiously outdated that you feel the need to comment on it? I am just kidding. But I thought linen shirts and these beige pants were fashionable around this time. What do you humans call this style again? Cottage core. Oh, what am I wearing on my head? Oh, I see. Well, it it is a headdress that boosts my magical prowess. Yes, indeed, that is what it is. It also disguises my antlers such that the gatekeepers cannot see them, and I become, how do they say, covert within the crowd. Because I knew I would be endeavoring to teach a human how to wield the forces of nature, I brought my most powerful mystical artifacts to bear, this being one of those. Well, all of my mystical artifacts, with the exception of my sword. That is more than slightly conspicuous, is it not? I feel like if I tried to bring my sword into the human settlement, then I would certainly be pulled aside for a more lengthy inspection. Anyway, the headdress itself enhances the power that I can conduct and call upon through my antlers, which it is covering at the moment. Plus, my head got slightly chilly, so I. What do you humans call it? Killing two birds with one stone. That expression is slightly brutal, is it not? Anyway, may I please enter? I shall surely freeze out here. I used to not fit through the door. Oh, nonsense. I was just being clumsy on those occasions. That is all. I have always been able to fit through the doorways. My horns have never been that large, young one. Silly, silly human. No, young one, please do not grab onto my headdress. No, you know not what blasted curses you will bring upon this. Um, I, I young one. I am sorry I was being dishonest with you about the headdress being a magical conduit. It is just that, I did not wish for you to see me like this. My horns fell off sometime last week, and it's, the headdress was meant to cover up the stumps, and it is so embarrassing to be seen in public without them. I'm sorry. Your shocked facial expression tells me that you take offense from my deceit and are quite, well, astounded at my lack of horns, and I deeply apologize. Um, it was, well, uncharacteristic of me to lie to you. So I do not know. My antlers always fall off in the colder months of the year, and every time it happens, it takes me by surprise. I do not look cute, young one. No, that is untrue. I appreciate the compliment, but you are severely mistaken. Without my horns, my magic power diminishes, and furthermore, my lack of horns makes me look far too effeminate for my liking. It is not as if I conform to human genders as a spirit of the forest, but it is so mortifying when the beasts of the forest barely even recognize me until I grow my antlers back. It is so humiliating to patrol my forest and for its denizens to mistake me for its neighboring spirit. I sound like I could do with some cuddles. Pray tell, young one, what are those? Their name rings a bell, but I cannot say that I have given or received these so-called cuddles. Is this a stepping stone in my training in the ways of human culture? Is it a test of sorts? I hope that I will pass it, if so. Oh, so it is a test. Oh, okay, I see. I hope that it has not been ongoing since my arrival. And you say that these cuddles can only be administered in the living room? Well, then I suppose to the living room we go. Actually, on second thought, I shall only accept these so-called cuddles on one condition. You must promise me not to make any comments on my antlers, or rather my lack thereof, okay? Please. I do not mind you seeing me this way, assuming you do not mock me. Do not look at me with those big pleading eyes, young one. You are truly strong-arming me into accepting these so-called cuddles, are you not? Fine. I do not wish to disappoint, and I do not sense maliciousness in your heart, and I trust you. So, please lead the way. On a completely tangential note, I never understood why you humans call it the living room. You live in every room of the house. Why is this one in particular the room that deserves to be blessed with the gift of liveliness? If you think about it, the room that you spend the most time in, relative to all the others, should be your bedroom, should it not? I apologize, that was completely unrelated. You want me to sit on the couch? Oh, okay. You shall be right back. Okay, I shall wait here and then. Rooted right to this spot. Oh, welcome back, young one. Oh, you changed your clothes. Stars, those look incredibly comfortable. May I see them? I wish to replicate them when I get home. You humans are always endeavoring to create such beautiful things. You even wish to put in such craftsmanship into your something so mundane as your clothing. Thank you very much for sitting so close. These threads are of a variety I have never seen before. I thoroughly like them, actually. They are comfort clothes? Huh, that sounds quite magical indeed. Oh, speaking of, on the subject of magic, would now be a good time for me to teach you how to. Oh, young one. Is what you are currently doing what you humans call a cuddle? I see. Now I also understand why you don such luxurious clothes. They are very fluffy and welcoming to the touch. If you promise to do this whenever I lose my antlers, I should endeavor to lose them more often. You humans are very warm. I can see why you enjoy these so-called cuddles so much. I feel as if I could melt in your embrace. You want me to put an arm around your waist? Alright, if you insist, I shall, acquiesce to your request. Is this usually a part of the cuddle ceremony? It is? Okay, I trust your judgment then. You are more experienced in these sorts of rituals than I am. Excuse my reach. Young one, is this not, awfully intimate? I am still learning modern human customs and traditions and the such, but I get the feeling that this is slightly greater than typical cuddles. And you are very close. Do not take my words as a sign that I do not enjoy these cuddles, but because I do, but I. Oh, you kissed me. Well, why are we thanking Captain Obvious? Who is Captain Obvious? It's expressing gratitude for them, another part of human culture I was unaware of? Is this part of Cuddles? I am very confused. Regardless, I am starting to believe and get the feeling that those kisses are not just to express admiration anymore, especially considering those weren't on the lips. Teach you magic? Now? Of all times? While you are this close? I confess that I may not be the best teacher at the current moment. It might be wise to postpone. What did I tell you about looking up at me with that? What do you humans call it? Puppy dog eyes. It makes my heart feel weird. Fine, I am more than slightly distracted right now, and my magic is weakened due to my lack of horns and the such. and you are in such close proximity, but I shall try my best to be a good teacher for you, young one. So, hold out your hand with your palm facing the sky, please. Oh, holding my hand is not necessary for the flow of magic, young one. But I suppose I do not mind if that feels right, or anchors you, or something. Now, close your eyes. Please. Recall my forest with all of its animals, trees, and nature. With all the weight and majesty of the world, a place of healing and of nurturing. Those memories that you hold in your mind shall act as a conduit for the first couple times you try to manifest a new variety of magic. Think about walking through my kingdom and how it made you feel. Did it give you a feeling of calm, a feeling of tranquility and serenity? Or maybe did it give you a feeling of mystery, one of intrigue and curiosity, a desire to learn and dive deep into the secrets of the forest? Perhaps the forest allowed you to feel at peace and allowed you to soothe a primal part of your soul, one that you never knew needed soothing after living in human settlements for so long. Once you have those feelings stored in your mind, focus on manifesting them into the palm of your hand. Do not force the feeling, just allow it to ebb and flow as naturally as a river. Oh my gosh, young one, you did it. Your hand is glowing. Oh my stars, you must have really high magical affinity. That is incredible. None of the people I taught before managed to manifest healing magic on their first try. I am astounded. I am honestly struggling to find the words to express my amazement. This defies belief. Have you ever done this before? You have not? Well then, you must be very special, young one. Oh, young one, you do not need to kiss me as payment for teaching you. I barely taught you anything, and you already have a very high natural ability, so my job as a teacher has not been fulfilled. Although, if you wanted to learn any more magic, I would be more than happy to impart my skills and knowledge unto you. Why do you insist now, of all times, that I look cute without antlers? That is so far beyond the point, young one. You have just made an incredible breakthrough. And besides, I look absolutely ridiculous. I presume that was to, as you humans call it, shut me up, then? Correct? Young one, would you mind if I cuddle you? These cuddles are really amazing, and I want to keep going if you do not mind. That is okay with you? Alright then, now that I am physiologically capable of doing this due to my lack of horns, I have no reason to hold back.